Well, this morning, the Sullivan community came together to honor and remember the lives lost in a mine explosion back in 1925. Zach Stidham joins us from in front of the city's memorial at Sullivan County Park and Lake and tells us more about that moment in history. Zach.
Yeah, behind me stands a memorial of the 51 men who died in the mine. Today, approximately 100 years after that explosion, the community gathered to honor their memory and their legacy.
On February 20th, 1925, City Mine in Sullivan exploded and killed 51 men. It remains the most devastating mine explosion in Indiana's history. This incident was so impactful at the time, United Mine Workers of America Representative Tim Miller says it led to lawmakers changing the law.
They removed gasoline engines from underground. Like I said earlier, there was other regulations, like at the time in 1925, people didn't have but one escape way, one way in, one way out. And once that regulation was changed, you know, they had to have at least a minimum of 2 escape ways. In the event of an explosion, a fire, rock fall, whatever, and the men couldn't evacuate, they would be buried alive.
This memorial service included a poem written by a survivor of this tragedy, a deep dive into the details of the following days of the explosion, and a moment of silence at 10:30 a.m., which was the exact moment of the explosion.
We're a coal mining community, you know, and it goes back to that Sullivan special, Sullivan Strong. And these gentlemen and the rescue team and this community that came together after this event happened proved it and started the movement of Sullivan Special, Sullivan Strong.
Wilson says these men will forever be remembered and honored by the city.
This community has coal miners in it back then and still today, and it's part of the tradition and history of it, to where I am just blessed with the turnout here we had today and being able to honor those men and their families.
These men are still being honored tonight as there's a memorial service at 6 p.m. at the Sullivan County History Museum. Back to you, Dana.
All right, thanks so much, Zach.